Despite the ups and downs, no one can dispute that the oil and gas industry has historically built the foundation for our strong communities and a progressive economy in Duchesne County. We are proud of our history in oil production and the rich resource it is to us and the world. Environmentally responsible drilling has always been our goal and what we all want, because at the end of the day, this is our home. Responsibly utilizing the resource below the Earth's surface allows Duchesne County to give back to the state of Utah, local schools, businesses, and a variety of other entities in many ways. Come meet some of the men and women that have been positively influenced by this industry and that have played a role in its development.
Myself and our colleagues at other companies that operate in the basin are really passionate and proud to drill for, develop, and produce both oil and natural gas. We're passionate about oil production because it has a powerful purpose. It does make nearly every aspect of our modern lives possible, the comfortable lives that we live, from transportation to healthcare, to education. We talk about the positive impact to communities here in the Una Basin. Operations here employ thousands of employees, both directly and indirectly, that support a lot of activities.
But it's not all oil here either. We also produce as much or more natural gas than any other energy resource, which is a big deal when it comes to providing jobs for residents and supporting the local economy.
Ovintiv is one of North America's oldest natural gas and oil producers. I'm comforted in the knowledge that the natural gas that we produce goes into our homes, so that when I go home, me and my family have a warm place to get out of the cold weather there. It gives us a lot of satisfaction knowing that these good-paying jobs exist here in the Una Basin as part of oil and gas development. They get to take good pay and benefits home to their families. Both tax and royalties paid to governments help fund things like education, healthcare, infrastructure, conservation, all things needed to building a strong and prosperous community.
When imagining how oil contributes to our convenient lifestyles, it's not surprising that if, like most people, you think of cars, planes, and power tools. But in fact, oil touches many more aspects of our lives, like pens to even makeup. In other words, less than half of every barrel is used for fuel. The rest, you guessed it, goes into everyday products that we all use, created with petroleum.
Oil is used in thousands and thousands of daily products, such as the men and women that wear blue. They have a Kevlar vest on every day to return home safe to their family. Kevlar is a product of oil. To the doctors and nurses at the hospital, with the ventilators that are keeping people alive that are made of plastic, or the PPEs that the doctors and nurses wear every day to protect themselves from different viruses and diseases. Even to the syringes that deliver the doses of vaccines that save lives. Household items such as TVs, carpets, your cement board on the side of your house, your shingles, even in the tires on your vehicle. And then batteries in those cars that are chargeable, all products of oil.
Petroleum touches every person's life more than most will ever know.
If oil was to be shut off today, no more output. There would be no transportation, no infrastructure, no goods, no medical services. We'd be like we were living back in the early 1800s. People talk about green energy. The only way to achieve green energy is through the oil and gas portal.
Contrary to popular belief, we do support green energy where it makes sense to. Most people wouldn't know that green technology requires a lot of oil and gas, petroleum products to be possible.
The energy industry is one of the most highly capitalized, and many local entrepreneurs are the beneficiaries.
Fabrizio Transport has been in business for 15 years. I think back on generations. My grandfather worked in the oil industry. My father worked for Chevron Pipeline for many years. It supported our family for many generations.
L&L Motor's been in business for over 66 years. It's been a very strong, family-oriented business.
So I think it's kind of in our blood to be entrepreneurs. We transport water, we transport aggregates, we also transport heavy equipment to the oil field locations.
In the early days of L&L Motor, it was a lot of ranchers, farmers that Grandpa and my dad took care of. As time has progressed, our business model has shifted more than 80% to taking care of oil and gas industry.
We enjoy a really nice lifestyle. I think a lot of people would covet the lifestyle that we enjoy. We live where we want to live. We live in a beautiful area, and having a business and contributing to the community has been a blessing for us, just knowing that we're a part of such a great industry.
I'm proud to be part of oil and gas industry. I'm proud to be someone that they need because I need them. It's knowing that you're part of something even bigger than yourself that makes you want to show up each day and to be a part of just a community and an industry that is so important to the whole world.
You'll never find a better steward of the land than the men and women who work their backyards to provide for their families. They go to great lengths to make sure that no harm is done to the environment. And protecting it is our number one job. It always has been and it always will be.
If you think all this is great, we might be more diverse than you knew. Visit Duchesne.utah.gov to learn more about what Duchesne County can offer you. Duchesne County, all in a hard day's work.